Hello everyone, welcome to Diecast Calls. Today we're going to go over just a couple of cars that were manufactured by Mattel, the Hot Wheels Redline era in the color Aqua. And you'll probably remember that the original set of colors, there were only a handful of colors actually that were produced. And Aqua is one of those that sometimes is lacking in some love. And so I thought that I would devote this brief video today the color Aqua. Here's a custom Barracuda, original 16 model. Absolutely gorgeous condition. It's a Hong Kong version. You can tell by the black steering wheel, the tinted blue glass, the shiny or chromy wheels, and the base that shows the 4 slots. And the little wire in there indicates the suspension that the Mattel engineers had come up with for smooth rides down the tracks. Right? There you go, Aqua. So we'll start out with a custom Barracuda. That'll be our first Aqua. And then what's interesting about the Aqua color is that sometimes over time there was what was called a fade to green or green to Aqua. And so here's a good example of that. This little hot heap, an original 16 model. You can see that on the side, looks definitely Aqua, right? But now watch as I tip it, and you'll see around the edge here, and on this fender, it actually starts turning a shade of green. Notice that? See the difference? Look at the two sides comparing. Almost looks green, doesn't it? But then when you turn it towards the light and your eye, you see Aqua. Isn't that amazing? There's a tinge of green underneath there. It may actually have been a green color at one time. Look at the underside there. It may have actually been a green at one time and then faded to Aqua. Oh, that's kind of cool. That's a US, of course. Another Aqua that I had in the bunch here is very deep colored, complete opposite of what we just looked at. But this little Vicky here is a beautiful Aqua color with white interior. Nice interior, isn't that? Beautiful. Look at the shiny top. Matted black paint, but shine around the edge. Tough to find. And those rounded edges of the Vicky, those are the most vulnerable to being nicked up or scratched, or they bumped into things. This is a beautiful example of deep dark Aqua on a Vicky. What a cool car. I love that color. Those are closed shocks, by the way. Oh, I may mention that too. Some early variations, the shock area right here on both sides, those little areas were open. They're actually, you can see right through them. Here the casting was filled in because Mattel noticed that that was a weak link in the chain, so to speak, as far as durability. So they filled it in. So if you have a Vicky with open shocks, you got yourself a very unique and valuable Redline. Along the Aqua line would have been a custom TBird. This one is a beautiful example of Hong Kong. Beautiful base, shiny shine. The lights in the back preserved. You figure 1968 to today, the release, and that's a solid 53 years. To have this Aqua still, especially Hong Kong paint, which have a little bit of trouble sometimes with quality control, that you get some popping and such. This is a very nice example of a custom TBird, original 16 model, of course. Now, another original 16 would have been the Beatnik Bandit. This is a US version because the steering wheel actually was called a stick, clear glass, and the engine's a little bit different than the Hong Kong engine, and the profile is a little different in the front where the headlights are, as well as the back. But there you go, Aqua. Nice little Aqua right there. And it has a partner. It has a partner. It really does. It has just a slightly different color of Aqua, just off a tick, so to speak. See the difference between them? A little bit of toning on this one. They're both US, both brown, light brown interior or champagne. but look at the difference as far as the color goes. Nothing to take away from the value of the car, not at all. It's just that when you're collecting these Spectra-flame era Redlines, a lot of people are looking for what they call a rainbow of colors. So this would be a nice little addition to your rainbow, wouldn't it? To have that. Let me open this up a little bit so you can see. Next one is a short order. Look at this beauty. Aqua short order. The car profile is actually based on a 1956 Ford pickup truck. Beautiful dark aqua. Sort of on the, not as dark as the Vicky. Not as dark as that. But what a beautiful machine. It's got the pull-out piece in the back. Short order, right? Beautiful tires, super shiny base. But just drinking that aqua. Isn't that something? Nice car. All right, the last aqua that I have for you today on this video. In fact, let's make room for it. Let's make room for the final entry of the Aqua Parade for today's die-cast calls. You can contact me at diecastcalls@gmail.com. I'm happy to entertain your questions, comments. I'm always looking to buy Redline cars. Yep, Aqua Fleetside. Oh my goodness, what a beautiful car. Absolutely gorgeous condition. Tail is still pretty much there. They're tough to find clean. Tough to find clean. This is in Hong Kong version. Again, a little tougher to find as far as, consistent paint. And another thing with these cars is the grill. You want to have a nice clean grill. And it shows a couple little marks right there. Nothing major, right? There's a couple little marks there. And then the hatch opens up in the back. And on the inside, it has a smooth area. Sometimes they're ribbed. This one's not. Listen to the snap. There it is. Fleetside in Aqua. So there you go. Just want to give you a quick little look-see. I'm always looking to buy Hot Wheels Redline collections. If you know anybody, you have an old collection, you're looking to downsize, whatever, I collect those. And then the back there you see some little later era Mattel Hot Wheel, the Blackwall era, some Matchbox sitting back there, and then a couple little red lines peeking through. But that's all I have for today. I wish you the best. Have a great rest of your day. Bye, everybody.